Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Victor Robles. That catches the top part of the zone, and we are underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
One out, base is empty.
Strikes.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. In the dirt. And the 1-0.
1-1.
Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. To the right side, Bregman. Over to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Mariners leave one. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, third baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
That clips a corner. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Trevor Story now. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across the first. That is the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one almost hit him.
1-1. Ball. 2-1. Hard. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up. Story sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That one fouled off. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Inside. Now 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Got it. And 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 3-0. On to the third inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
No.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. Foul ball. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Robles now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off. Gonna count 1 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and chases a low one there. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Duran, in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Center field, Rodriguez moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That clips the corner. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Radby coming to the plate now. Walked his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and draw. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Duran pulls it down, and there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. The M's trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's off the green monster. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare, but playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Just missed. The 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's going to be Luke Raley. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs. That's towards center. Rafaela gets under it. Nabs it, and that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. Back now at Fenway. And the batter now, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Gilbert back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
On the ground to the left, Polanco. On to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, but on the ground.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And there's a foul ball. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Up and in, 2-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound
Now
right
batting,
there. Pretty much
right
gifted him
fielder,
first base with a quick free pass.
Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yoshida over at first with one away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward
Now pitching
Bizardo.
for Seattle.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Edward Bizardo.
One down, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Yo one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez under it, and there are two outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
Two down, base is
Cesar
empty.
Rafaela.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cesar Rafaela. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Slayton getting ready to go. Chapman getting cranked up as well. Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu makes the grab. One down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through
Now
one
batting,
more inning,
third
anything
baseman,
after
Jorge
that, a hitter
Polanco.
or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Polanco swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Now batting, second baseman.
Manager out of the
Dylan
dugout
Ward.
now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet done for the night, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
And
the
so
Red
the Red
Sox.
Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 63.
Justin Slayton.
Justin Slayton.
So up next, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Seattle, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and
Number
taking
55.
over on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Gabe
Just trying to
Spire.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now batting Jaron
Leading
Duran.
off for the Red
If there's
Sox,
nobody on in front of him,
left
you know, a single for him many times is a double.
Duran.
This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Crawford settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number
Now
1.
batting, second baseman Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. In there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Troy Taylor getting loose out there. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Raley steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers. There's a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and Devers is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners 2. Back in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Slayton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that gets down in the corner. Around second is Rodriguez. In there safely.
Good 2-strike hitting art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Slayton won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
now,
Sox.
Aroldis Chapman.
Number 44.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners 3. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off
sixth.
for the
And here's
Red
the first
Sox.
baseman,
First
Tristan
baseman,
Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Story
Trevor
now.
Story.
He's grounded out a couple of times. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That is upstairs for ball one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Crawford for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yoshida.
So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. He is struck out, and he is walked. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for the
Liam
Red
Hendricks
Sox.
comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right side. Abreu moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Red Sox leading it by 2. The shortstop takes a ball. Right down to shoot, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Right side. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.